Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Family, I hope that you are feeling blessed. I want to let everybody know that I'm so proud of you, and I just wanted to say I just feel good about life right now. I had actually had a instance that happened to me where I almost lost my life in a car accident, family, and I at the last second I felt like I was blessed and I survived, and I just want to just thank God for that because that was so crazy. And today is actually my birthday, so then I would have lost my life right before my birthday because it literally just happened. So I say that to say I hope y'all can hear me well, and I just look at life just in such a way that it's just mind blowing to me how things could go from you on top of the world to boom, it's all over. So I wanted to say, everybody, I want you to take a moment and appreciate life, and I want to share a scripture with you that has sat with me. You might not be able to see it too well, but this is it right here, and I'm gonna read it to you a little bit. It says, Lord, you saved me from death, you stopped my eyes from crying, and you kept me from being defeated. So I will walk with you, the Lord, in the land of the living. And again, amen to that. I'm just so honored to be here, and I want to say shout out to everybody, but I wanted to share with you a special day, which is March 7th, which is today, which is my birthday. And I actually made it to my birthday, and I'm happy because it could have been so different. But again, shout out to everybody who's rolling up to this. But like I always say, we all got a sad story. Bad things happen to everybody, but the show must go on. We got to keep pushing. We got to keep doing it, family. I know a lot of people in the world, they want you to cry about everything that's happening, and sometimes you should cry, right? Don't let them tell you can't cry. Sometimes you should get it out. You know what I'm saying? Cleanse your spirit, cleanse your soul, but you still got to move. There are people who devastating things have happened to them, and then they still won. And I want you to feel like that. I want you to feel like all of the things that may have happened to you, all of the bad things, all of the things that you survived and lived through, you could still win. I see everybody saying happy birthday to me in the chat. Again, thank y'all, family. I appreciate you. For real, love. I got a lot of love on Instagram. If you ain't follow me over there, go ahead and do so. I'm Keenan Grace 1 over there. I had posted, so you would have known a little bit about that a little sooner. And I'm getting a lot of happy birthdays, so I want to say thank y'all so much. But like I said, let's get into it. Family, the show gotta go on, baby. So this is not financial advice. I tell you about your other miss, baby, because it's about to get hot in the kitchen. I didn't pass away in that car accident. I made it to my birthday, and I got to come out here and celebrate with my wife and have a great birthday, family. So again, appreciate y'all. But let's talk about it. The first stock that you need to look at, because I got multiple for you. I loaded the boat. It's Robinhood. Robinhood is one of them stocks that I want you to look at. For what reason? It's currently $77. Often I say this, and people, they don't understand what I'm saying, but those of you who need to hear this, need to hear this. You need to invest in things that you use and invest in things that other people use that are actually profitable companies. Robinhood is a good company. However, 77, I like the price, but I really like this. If I ever see it, it may never happen. If I ever see it in the 40s or 50s, that's where I will go hard. But you don't need to be worrying about getting the best price every single day. What you need to worry about is that you don't have enough assets in your bank. You don't have enough assets in your accounts, in none of them. So you need to load up by dollar cost averaging, in my opinion. I can't tell you what to buy or to sell, but I'm telling you right now, Robinhood is one of them that I want to make a serious investment into. Let's look at the last year. This is up 73% in the last year. Why? Because it's a hype stock? No. Because when people get into the market, oftentimes the first thing they get into it in is on Robinhood, the app. So this is a stock that I believe at 77 I would buy some, and I would dollar cost average slowly. What does that mean for my people at home? It means I will buy some here at 77. I might get 5 shares. I might get 6 shares. It dropped down to 40, which may not happen. Okay, now I can start going hard. I could buy double digits of shares. You see what I'm saying? I could buy triple digits of shares. I could go harder when it's lower. But while it's up here, I'm not afraid. I'm willing to buy some of it. Now, the next one, family, I'm telling you right now. I've been talking about this one. I've been screaming from the top of the mountain about this one. You already know. Microsoft stock. Family, this is the biggest no-brainer on the market that I can see at this moment. It's straight up Microsoft up and down. I'm seeing y'all still hit me with the happy birthdays, man. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Y'all flooded me with the love. Thank you so much, family. Thank you so much. God is good. Y'all are good. And I appreciate y'all for real. On my mama. I know her ears ringing right now. I appreciate y'all, family. So, Nvidia is the next one. But Microsoft is a no-brainer. Microsoft to me is a $600, if not $700 stock that you get a discount of 400s. If you get that in the 300s, woo, I'm talking 390s, I'm talking 370s, but even right now at 400, banger. Now, let's look at this one. Nvidia. Nvidia is currently $177, right? Nvidia, when it's in the 170s and it's in the 160s, this is easily over a $210 to $230 to $40 stock. But right now we're getting these discounts. So you're thinking to yourself, what is the reason as why we will buy anything like this? Family, it's because we living in a time where, believe it or not, you know how all these big companies are buying all this AI stuff? Now the United States government, China, and all other governments in the world, they are going hard to get AI, and they're using AI in wars. Now, is that good? Family, absolutely not. We don't want to see it. We don't want to see drones powered by AI and robots bombing people. We don't want to see that. But it's just the way the world is going now, where everything is AI these days. So now the governments and the big companies are all going to be pumping money into things that are making intelligent chips. But I want to take this a step further and put y'all up on some game. Now, when you see this, you're going to be thinking, man, this stock is crazy in the price. But remember, it's not about what the stock price is. It's about what percent it could go up. So check this. It's called ASML. If you ever heard of ASML, say yes. If you never heard of it, say no. ASML is currently a $1,147 stock. If you've been rolling with me, you've been able to get this one a little bit earlier. I had sent out a buy alert a while ago, and I had just looked back at this one, and I'm talking about just straight up the stock, and I'm looking at it, and I'm up 36%. I was able to get this one when it was significantly cheaper. So I say that to say this. If you are not already in KGU, you have not booked on a calendar to get with us, family, I'm telling you this right now. I'm going to just keep it straight up and down. I often even hear myself that you are the average of the 5 people you find yourself around. If you finding yourself around people who don't eat well, they always eating junk food, they're not taking care of themselves. Again, we're not judging nobody, but we just keeping it real. You are often likely to adopt some of those habits. If you find yourself around people who don't invest, you are often likely to find yourself, having those habits. And you may have grown up with people who didn't invest. They may have only saved, or they may have not saved. They may not have been good with money. You adopt some of those habits. You absorb them, family. You are a sponge. If you find yourself around a lot of people who don't really care about having a connection with God, that you might find yourself feeling like that too, right? It just be like that. That's how the world is. If you find yourself with people who care about this or don't care about that, we absorb it. So what I'm telling you is you want to increase the value of your circle, right? If you want to be around people who actually do care about God more, then you should go ahead and do that, right? That makes sense to me. You want to find yourself around people who invest more, you should find people who are obviously doing that, and then you will absorb some of that. You want to find people who are eating better, you get in circles and groups and things that are doing that, and be okay with investing into yourself, right? Now, one thing that a lot of people who have joined with me are doing is you have access to somebody who has already succeeded and made millions of dollars on the stock market and in business in all these different kind of ways. And I want to be a part of your circle, family. So I encourage you to join so that you can add me to your circle, because I have a section in there basically that you can ask me any question any day. Now, it ain't every day that you could have access to a person who you would like to be in your circle like that. And I really wish that I had that. So I'm trying to be that for other people. So ASML is one of them that I'm looking at, but we already been looking at it. But if you're wondering how to join, the link is in the top of the description. You're going to watch this video. You're going to apply to see if you could get in KGU. Sometimes there's space, sometimes there's not. I got my team working on that. And then you'll get on a calendar. And when you get on the calendar, I'm encouraging you to find a time where you will have time to sit down and have somebody talk to you and see what's going on and see what makes the most sense for you. Because again, I treat you like a person. I don't just show you a checkout page and just buy this now. I want you to talk to somebody, a real person, and not a just robot or AI. I'm really investing a lot into making sure that you and me can have a connection that can actually help you to build yourself up. So now I wanted to bring ASML to your attention. And the reason is ASML is the sole means only, family, only global supplier of extreme ultraviolet, which is EUV lithography machines. What do? They manufacture, and they're essential for manufacturing advanced microchips, right? With features only a few atoms apart. Family, this is nuts. You know how small little atoms are, right? You remember science class? Family. And this is the only thing that could do it. That's why this stock is going crazy. Let's go back and look. In the last year, it's up 79%. In the last 5 years, let's see how it's doing. Up 156%. In the last 6 months, we know tech stocks been falling down a little bit, but this is up 69%. Family, this is insane that they're the only ones doing it, and this is currently a $400 billion company. This could easily be a $1 trillion company. We just gonna keep our eyes out on it, family. And I want to give a shout out to everybody who's been showing me love and even showing yourself love, making some money. My dog Karma, he getting busy. I want to give a shout out to Lil Spike, says Special K. I hope you're okay. Have a speedy recovery. I'm actually fine, family. I actually made it out by the grace of God at the last second without any injuries. And I was by myself in the car, so nobody got injured. And he said, I have been out since, but I did get hit from another car. It hit the back of my car. And he almost T-boned me on the car. Like a T-bone hit on the driver's side, but I had got to turn at the last second. So, and it could have been a truck, it could have been anything, family. So again, I'm so blessed, and I hope that you're okay. He said October 2025 is when it happened to you. You got hit by a drunk driver. So stay blessed, family. Put a heart on your post. And I want to give a shout out to everybody who said that they, knocking out the park and winning in the trades and everything like that. I want to give a shout out to Andre, who said he had $1,030 day and so on. What, big dog, you killing it. $3,500 in a month. You know how much. Man, love to see it. Love to see it, family. Again, I love y'all. I wanted to just get on here and just show y'all some love on my birthday, because we really family for real, family. I'm on my mama again. I put on my mama. Hope she doing all right too. I'm gonna call her. But family, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, and I encourage you to join KGU so I can see you as a part of the team and have me in a part of your circle, family. If you ain't already in there, go ahead and lock in. But again, like I said, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for the birthday wishes. And thank y'all for popping out on a Saturday. Y'all know how real that is. Y'all know how many people about to go blow some money on these bottles in the bar, blow money on all of this type of stuff, but you decided that you're gonna try to pour into yourself and see what actual millionaires are trying to buy on the market. So I'm trying to be who I wish I had, family. So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, and I look forward to connecting with y'all, family. So again, join KGU. The link is in the top of the description. I hope that there's space. If there's not, I'll talk to the team and see what we could do. But family, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Take care.